Hey, what's going on guys? Destructinator here, and today what I have for you guys is another Black Ops 3 gameplay. This time it is Nuclear with Every Gun, episode 8 with the Gorgon LMG Nuclear. Now this episode of Nuclear with Every Gun is a little bit special because I actually ended up going on a 48 gun streak in this game as well after the Nuclear, so you guys are going to see that here. And at the time that actually was my highest gun streak for a while, and I did get something a little bit higher than that afterwards, but that was the best I had for a good long time. Before we get into the video guys, please be sure to drop a like. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes on this Gorgon Nuclear. That would be awesome. As always, I will leave a link to the previous episode of Nuclear with Every Gun in the top left and a link to the Gorgon class setup in the top right. Moving into the gameplay here guys, the Gorgon LMG, one of the most overpowered, or at least considered to be one of the most overpowered LMGs in Black Ops 3. It is a really good gun. I haven't actually used it too much recently. After I got this Nuclear, I pretty much put it aside to go for some other ones, but I remember when I was using it, it was pretty much a two-shot kill at any range. Because I haven't really used it in a while, I'm not too sure if it's still that overpowered, but I do know from what people have told me that it is still very good. One of the drawbacks is that it actually does kind of fire very slowly, even when you do end up unlocking rapid fire, which I believe is the last attachment you can get. The gun still does fire very slowly, so it's not like you're just unloading on people, you know, killing them in 2 bullets before they even have a chance to look at you. But at the same time, the idea of a 2-shot full auto weapon is a little bit scary, since usually those are reserved for semi-autos at close ranges. The fact that the Gorgon is kind of such a weird LMG in that way actually brings me to a little bit what I wanted to talk about today, which was how weird the LMGs in this game actually are. You know, we have the Dingo and the BRM, which are pretty much normal. I guess they're not too bad. They have a little bit of recoil. I don't like the BRM iron sights too much. The Dingo iron sights are pretty much a mess, and it has an insane amount of visual recoil. But I guess you could say overall those are pretty normal LMGs. I mean, but the 48 Dredge, like I've said before, the 6-round burst LMG with only 60 bullets in the clip, and the Gorgon 2, slow firing but extremely powerful, it's a little bit weird. The Gorgon is a little bit reminiscent of the M60 from Modern Warfare 3 and some other games. Like Black Ops 1 is the one I'm thinking of. That M60 was so much fun to use. But I feel like all the LMGs in this game are just a little bit off. I can't really put my finger on exactly what it is, but I think you guys will agree with me when I say that. And it's not like they're bad guns either. Many of the LMGs I would consider better than a lot of the even assault rifles and SMGs. You know, they're all really good guns, but there's just that one little thing that I can't seem to explain. Since we're on the subject of LMGs and Gorgons, I think it's time for that little special comment. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, be sure to comment Medusa down in the comment section, because I'm pretty sure that's related to Gorgon in some way. If you can also explain why Medusa and Gorgon are actually related, you'll get bonus points from me. I will reply to you and congratulate you on being a smart person. Since this Nuclear with Every Gun is actually more of a gun streak than a Nuclear by itself, I figured it'd be a good time to also talk about the different gameplays in Black Ops 3 and what I've been going for and what other people have been going for as well. For me, I've basically just been going for these Nuclear with Every Guns. I have started sort of dabbling in the double area and things like that, but I haven't really tried for any gun streaks yet. So that brings me to my question for you guys today is, what kind of gameplays do you guys like seeing? Do you prefer, you know, Nuclears and double Nuclears, or like weird gun Nuclears, or like interesting challenge Nuclears, or more like gun streaks and 100 pluses and things like that? Getting 100 plus non-lethal in this game is extremely difficult. I've only gotten one. I've gotten several, you know, 95, 96, 97 kill games, but those last couple are really hard to get. I've also barely tried using the lethal streaks in this game. From what I've seen and what I've done a little bit, they aren't really that good, and they're very inconsistent is probably a better way to put it. Especially things like the Wraith and the Raps and things like that. I feel like sometimes they get a lot of kills and go absolutely in, and then sometimes they're just sort of sitting up in the sky or on the ground following you around, watching you do stuff and not get kills. Either way, let me know what kind of gameplays you guys would like to see. At the end of the day, that's what I'm here for, to sort of present you guys with these gameplays and these entertaining videos, because that's what makes me happy. It's good, it makes you happy, so we're all winners here. The gun streak is just about wrapping up, however, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you did, please be sure to drop a like. I think some of you guys who don't upload videos or don't really have channels of your own might not understand this, but a like is very helpful. Even the one like makes a world of difference, both to me and to the other people watching the video. So please be sure to do that. It helps me out a lot. Leave a comment letting me know what gun you guys would like to see next. My name is Destructinator, and I'll see you guys later.